What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. This is Odell Beckham Jr. Monday, but before we get to that, we have some other breaking news on the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, who seem to have a defensive front that gets after the quarterback and is doing some great things. Released Terell Basham last week. Well, the Tennessee Titans, a team the Cowboys will be playing the Thursday night after they face the Eagles on Christmas Eve, are signing Terell Basham. And this is probably one of those things that you look at. Teams that you're playing often will sign a player that you have recently gotten rid of, so that way they can get a little extra intel and insight to what you're doing and stuff. You know, basically pick your brains to find out the weaknesses of an opponent. And I think that's a lot of this, although you could also say the Titans could definitely use some extra help on their defense. All right, so we know that Mondays are Stephen Jones's day when it comes to the media. Used to be we would all have to wait till Tuesday, the players' off day, to get the Jerry Jones speak. It's Jerry Jones here, and I ain't got it in my schedule to have a bad time. Well, we know that Odell Beckham Jr. is coming in today, and this is what Stephen Jones had to say about it. He's got a busy schedule today. Jerry and I look forward to our visit with him. Confidence meter? Question mark. It's like doing contracts. Nothing is ever done until it's done. We look forward to the next 24 and 36 hours. You got that right, because you can think about how the Cowboys thought they had a deal with Randy Gregory, after he went to Denver and got all that stuff together and stuff. And then, they thought they had the numbers and stuff, and they slipped in there that little cause that the guy said, wait a minute, we're not signing that. And Jerry Jones, good old Jerry said, you know what? We're not going to take that out. It's going to be El Paso. El Paso, like not like the burritos, but, we're going to pass on the deal. You see what I did there, don't you? But Jerry Jones, kind of stepping on Stephen Jones's, thunder here, is speaking on a Monday. Jerry Jones on Odell Beckham Jr. Jerry Jones seems thirsty for Odell. I want this to work. I want it to work. But that means, you're in trouble when you get a that means from Jerry Jones. When you get a that means, get ready. Just get ready, because you don't know what's coming next. but that means I'm going to try and make it work. Typically, if you want it to work, I want this to work. I want it to work. Don't you usually try and make it work? Isn't that like Captain Obvious there? Okay, let me go. I digress, because it's one of those things you kind of say, okay. So I'm going to look for the reasons to get it done, not the reasons not to get it done. What? Wait. Let's analyze that again. Let me get into Jerry speak. I want this to work. I want it to work. But that means I'm going to be trying to make it work. So I'm going to be looking for the reasons to get it done, not the reasons not to get it done. Well, Jerry did a lot of talking there. And I think that that's truly by definition Captain Obvious that he wants to get this done. He wants to get this done, and will be working towards getting it done and trying to find the ways and the means and the reason to get it done. I would think that that's what all that means, and I think that's what we would all think that it means. But I don't know how else to take that. I would hate to think that the Cowboys, from a man, pretty much from Jerry to Steven to Dak, Lord knows Dak has gone through and said, you want to always add more weapons out there, to Micah Parsons and everybody else that's been all on board to try and get Odell here. I would think that if you were bringing him in for a 24 to 36 hour meeting and greeting and college recruiting, that you would want it to work out as opposed to say, yeah, we're going to do all this work because we don't want it to work out. Right? I would think. Now, here's the interesting thing on why I think that it probably will be done is you don't hear anything from Buffalo. You don't hear anything from Buffalo how that it was a great meeting, that it was going great, and if they were really all on board, knowing that the Cowboys are coming up, that they would have already made a play for him. And I would say the same thing about the Giants too, that the Giants would have said, well, we know he's got the other teams. We feel good about where he is and what he can do for us. So we're going to go ahead and get an offer on there. And you would have heard some of the people, other than, we heard that it was a good meeting and so on over the day and a half, but you hadn't heard anything more concrete than that. Maybe they figured this is not for us. I don't know. It will be interesting to see. At some point, we're going to see some pictures or get news that he's been, that he's in the Star or at the Star or at Jerry Jones's house having dinner, or we'll be seeing something going on that will be definitely more concrete news-wise. And that's where we are as the Cowboys get ready to take on the Texans this week. So, yeah, they're off, of course, until Wednesday. They get back on the practice field. And what'll be interesting to see is if the Cowboys open the practice window for Tyron Smith. Last night, it was interesting seeing that they were using Jason Peters more last night and having Tyler Smith playing at guard, as well as Connor McGovern last night, which was, for a second there, I was like, is Tyler Smith hurt or something? Because Jason Peters and Connor McGovern, I was like, wow, okay. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great, great day, and we'll see you guys tonight. Peace.